two Canadian drug runners have pleaded guilty to smuggling $21 million worth of cocaine on a cruise ship into Sydney. Melina Roberce, 23, and Andre Tamine, 64, were part of a trio found with 4 suitcases containing 95 kilograms of cocaine after the Sea Princess docked in Sydney on August 28, 2016. They used the 51-day cruise from the United Kingdom through Latin America and then to Australia to transport about $21 million, $16.5 million worth of cocaine. Both Tamine and Roberce were expected to stand trial in February before they pleaded guilty to a charge of jointly commissioning the importation of a commercial quantity of border-controlled drug, the Daily Telegraph reported. Roberce's cabin mate Isabelle Lagace, a Canadian porn star, was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison on November 3 for her part in trying to smuggle the drugs. After she was caught with the drugs, a former boyfriend described Roberce as a superficial woman always turned on by money and on the lookout for a sugar daddy. The two women were detained along with Tamine, who is a loner with no family ties and who lives in a tiny apartment in a suburb of Montreal. US police were involved in the operation to track the 3 and their stash of hard drugs which were allegedly discovered in luggage belonging to the Canadian trio. DailyMail.com can also disclose that Roberce's father became worried when his daughter told him she was embarking on a 2-month round-the-world cruise which ended with her arrest in Sydney. He warned her not to go on the trip, adding, "Who is paying $22,000 for your holiday?" But the college dropout went ahead on the cruise trip which took her from Britain and across the world to New Zealand and Australia via South America, without answering her worried father's questions. Police on 3 continents are looking into the background of who else may have been involved in the smuggling, which amounted to the biggest ever haul of drugs from a passenger ship or plane. The consignment would have flooded the illicit market in Sydney.